What's up, everybody? Karsten here with Omniscience Labs, Mind Shape Heart Set. I don't know, something. So, yeah, been thinking about doing this little content here because it has been in a while that I have done any kind of videos speaking into whatever it is that I'm thinking. I have been more speaking into, gardens, chicken, ducks, and composting and homesteading and stuff like that. Not so much this idea that I want to bring up, and that is, you go through life and things sometimes go the way that we want them to go, and sometimes they don't. And I think the general idea is that, or not the idea, but maybe the belief that most people might have in life is that you cannot do anything about it. And then, well, I had a phase in my life where I went a little bit through the shits, and I needed to kind of reestablish myself for myself the way that I wanted to be and it to be, and into the way that I wanted to live and speak and think and talk and do and have. And so I came across one thing, which is kind of the art of manifesting. There are many different ways that people express this in many different areas, or areas of, styles of manifesting or becoming the one that you want to be, thinks and speaks and does and has and lives and experiences whatever he wants to in his life. And so there's this thing called the reticular activating system. So I will give you an example of what expresses where you can see that. For example, there was a time in my life where I wanted to have a Ford Transit, which is like a van, because I wanted to make a caravan out of it. And so I started looking on the internet for Ford Transit. We have this thing here in Portugal, it's called OLX, which is something like Craigslist in the States. And I was looking on it for transits, and I saw a lot, many models, many styles, colors, and people, and states in which the cars were. And but then, having spent so much time on the internet looking for Ford Transit, I started seeing them everywhere, wherever I was going. And I would hear them, smell them, see them pass by me so many times, and parked here and there and everything. So I was opening myself up to see more Ford Transits, whatever. And so this is already kind of, you establish something that you want to see, live, and experience, and you kind of send this out into the universe in whatever way it is, in your thoughts, in your writing, in your thinking, and then you start seeing more of it. Then there's other, like this is basically it. This is you manifesting things into your life that you are calling out for. You are asking for them, and the universe gives. And so now think about this, but for everything, not only for transit, but I don't know, what kind of experiences do you want to have in life? What kind of things would you like to have? What is the growth that you want to have in your life? Who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? and what kind of people do you want to be surrounded by, and friends and relationships, and what kind of parent do you want to be. All of this, you can write it down and then start kind of writing a book, or like a book. I almost didn't want to say it. There's another style of doing this. It's called life book. So you create this book for your life, and you write down everything on there. All areas that you have in your life, you kind of describe, and you live into that. And then slowly but surely things ought to manifest around you so that you can live the life that you want to have. You can have the people around you that you want to have. Thing is, requires discipline, it requires commitment, it requires you being at peace with all the things that you cannot change, you working on the things regularly that you can change, and you also need to work on your ability and your wisdom to know the difference between the two, the ones that you cannot change and the ones that you can change. So, which is a prayer that I actually wrote down the other day, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think this is really interesting. I was here working on establishing this path for my friend's garden, beautiful garden, all organic, kind of permaculture style gardens, and I was thinking about that again, and then I took the decision to make it happen, make a video about it for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful time. Let me know what you think about this and give me some feedback, and have a beautiful day. Love yourself, be in the present, and enjoy life. Love you guys. Take care. Aho.